You're watching Gran Turismo.
Yo, what's up, race fans? Sorry, we had some technical difficulties today. Almost said this morning. It's not morning. Wednesday night, afternoon, late afternoon. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're back for another Manufacturers Cup race. I have high hopes for this one. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do Saturday's Manufacturers Cup race. Got some stuff happening Saturday night. We're not gonna be able to do Saturday night's race, so let's do the best we can tonight. I got enough time for 2 races. I don't think I'm gonna jump into a practice lobby yet. I think I'm just gonna do what I normally do, is just set up a lobby against the computer and just try and get used to tire wear. I feel like this is what helps me the best. Practice the race start. Used to being on hards at the beginning. Whoops. Alright, that should be good. Okay, I'll just do some hot laps here, see what kind of race pace we can get. I did a couple practice races. Am I in the right car? Yeah. Hards. It's too bad you can't set up qualifying with this. Yo, Jammins, AMC, what's going on? Trying to make the racing mediums last 8 laps. Yeah, I've been trying for let's just keep the brake bias neutral for now. Yo, thanks, Jammins. Yeah, the mediums get, God, this guy, get a load of this guy. I think I'm trying to make the mediums last 9 laps. It's almost too much. Sorry, I'm gonna drive dirty. It's Ferrari forced me to drive dirty. Funny, there's always like one corner on every track that AI sucks at. It's like this one. It breaks so much for that corner, it's ridiculous. Alright. Focus. Remember what track I'm at. Halfway through that corner, I'm like, where am I? Doesn't help trying to avoid these AI. Doesn't help your tires. But no, I feel like you should be able to make the, well, I guess you're on controller, AMC, is that right? Might be tougher with a controller. I think you were saying that earlier or before, like it's hard to conserve tires. But I don't know if I'll do 8 or 9 laps on mediums. Kind of depends how my race goes. If I have too many moments where well, I guess I'll be on hards at the beginning. I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess once I get the mediums on, I got no choice but to go the rest of the stint on them. Where you going, bro? Or GT? I'm liking this Porsche though, I gotta say. These hards almost feel like mediums once they get warmed up. This will be one of the first races I think with like heavy tire wear or a really big multiplier. I'm still pushing that. I think you noticed the hards on that corner. This sloppy AI is actually kind of quick. Whoops, supposed to be in second gear there. I'll pull these corners that they're really fast at. Probably get 2 spots in this next sector at least. Airborne there for a second. He was drifting all over the track. They intervene. Where's the front? I have a couple laps open air here. Oh! Ah, that's embarrassing. Overshot that corner. These AI are gonna make fun of me in the AI locker room after the race. Why I'm braking around there. Sloppy laps. 48s. We got to be in like the 40s, low 47s, I think. That was way too late on the brakes again. Door banging. Yo, Auto Joe, what's going on, man? Nice, dude, nice. Still got 15, 17 minutes before the race lobby opens. I kind of want to get on mediums and see how, see if I can do 9 laps on them. Hit end of 7. I don't know if I'm gonna catch these guys. They're too quick. Oh, come on. Gotta time the power on for that long left-hander. Need to use the... When I get on the power, I think I need it to... Need to use it to rotate the rear end a little bit more. I think I've gotta be on the power like real sharp. Get some decent laps now. I feel like we might have hit 46s once on hards. Practice. That was a better turn one. Since I was so wide, I could go a little deeper, but backfired a little bit. There we go. Power on right before that little hill going up. That way the front tires don't understeer as much. And a little bit of that compression from the hill and grip up better. Oh no! didn't know what these computers... I don't think you can set the tire type, so they could be on softs or something. Alright, mediums. See if we can do 9 laps on them. And then once this lobby opens, let's see, 9 laps. I can't do the math that quick, but we should be able to get close to 8 or 9 laps. Trying to scare them, intimidate them. That's that dude on the grass. I don't care. Gas pedal's on the right, man. Almost came to a dead stop halfway through that corner. I heard this guy bumping somebody. Driving dirty, Vanderveen. I tried to fight it. Just pass people on the grass. It's like the 3rd pass I've done on the grass. Stupid robots. Yeah, this is not a real lobby, in case everybody's just tuning in. No, I don't talk this much shit about real people. Just stupid AI. Computer programs. Uh-oh. With the dirt. Make the 8 laps with ABS on normal. Yeah, I think my ABS is still normal. I think I did a practice race yesterday sometime. And I think I made it to like 10 laps before I really started losing a lot of time. So I think 9 should be doable. But yeah, I don't know, man. You can always just do a couple extra laps on hards. Yeah, I know with controller it's like tougher to save the tires. Just gonna try and turn as little as possible. Subi1, what's up, man? Good afternoon. Alright, taking this turn right. Yeah, that was better. Squeal on there. I'm not even really paying attention. Yeah. Hard to be fast. Finally caught the leader, holy crap. That's your defense, Weiss. Must have been absent programming day, the Computer Drivers Academy. All right, 46.6. Let's see how low we can get it. That little uphill part is so tricky. I can never get on the power early as I think I want to. Let's at least try and run in the 26s for a few laps. See if we can tell right when these tires start to kick. Come on. Took a little too much of that curve. Power there, but this is purple. Ooh, 45. Starting to lose the turn in a little bit there. but I don't think it was very quick. So it's 1/10 slow, sector 2. Playing with the throttle too much, couldn't get it to hook up. Yo, Judo Chop, thanks for the sub, man. Welcome, welcome. Just getting warmed up. Lobby's just about to open. I want to do the last 2.5 laps, 3 laps. Oh no! Oh, wrong gear. What am I doing? Yeah, this is just a lobby against computers. But we'll jump into the practice lobby. Get ready to do this Manufacturers Cup race. I'm usually the best in quali, like right after I do one of these. Ooh, I'm still overshooting that. You're braking hard on left turns, soft on right-handers. Well, when I had my tire temps up, the left side was a lot hotter than the right. Oh wait, never mind. You said it right. I'm backwards in my head. Yeah, I try to like attack the left-handers a little bit more. Try and relax on the right-handers. No. Oh man, I haven't done that since I've been practicing. All right, now we got some extra heat in the tires. Of all the laps I've done, I don't think I've ever went wide there and spun like that. That's gonna be my new thing for the race. Oof, bad lap. Yeah, we're not even halfway on the front left tire. 2 more laps, we'll be probably 3/4 of the way through it almost. Don't brake late for this. Stay on the apex. Short shifted that. Alright, let's really try and see try and have a good last lap. Compare it to my fastest in all the other laps. Still feels pretty good. I can tell there's less grip, but it's not awful. I need a little bit more lifts. Brake a little earlier. I remember what I gotta do in that last turn now. That could be your fault, man. If you're giving me an opportunity to blame you, you're right. It's your fault. No, I'm kidding. Let's get a good last lap. What do you guys think it'll be? 46 and a half? Maybe a 47. Definitely got the tires squealing around every corner now. Almost lost it, but I caught it the last second. That's not a bad lap. Average. A couple little mistakes. Almost off track a couple times. Let's see. At 46.9. At 46.9 or right at 47. I think that's acceptable. Alright, we're pretty close to the race now. I'm gonna do some car maintenance on this puppy. And then I'm gonna do a quick human pit stop. We'll do see how quick we can get close to our record time before this race starts. Rigidize it. Rigidize. We'll overhaul the engine, man. I'm all in on this Porsche. I'm tempted to pick this Porsche for the actual season. I like it. Share your thoughts in the comments. Because you guys picked this Porsche. I did a poll. But now I don't know if I want to drive anything else. I'm digging it. See where our time's at real quick. That's still 7th on our friends list. So there's some 73. That's decent, I think, for me. All right, we're in the lobby. Free practice. I'll be back in a flash.
You're liable to hear the French say they know a thing or two about champagne. Well, if Francois knows so much about champagne, how come he never figured out how to put it in cans? Happy New Year from the champagne of beers. Here's wishing you and yours a happy and prosperous high life.
Summer's hottest movie, Days of Thunder.
Win a version of the Mellow Yellow Days of Thunder Lumina. Register at Barrett Chevrolet and listen to KQRS for details.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Forge is starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Mountain-grown Folgers brightens your morning like nothing else, because mountain-grown coffee has more enticing aroma and flavor than any other kind.
A rich aromatic blend is your best morning friend. Start you out feeling good, the day goes like it should. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
All week long, you've been thinking about today. It's race day. Time to kick back and taste the high life. Now the sun's hot. The Miller High Life's cold. The cars are ready. And so are you. Stop and taste the high. Miller High Life.
Around here, there's only one thing around here that works as hard as my son, my Datsun. 8 years old, still going strong. They are driven.
Yo, Knock, what's happening? Yeah, I need the luck. Let's try and get better luck tonight. We can just get a nice clean race. I think we'll be good. I've been using a little bit of positive bias in qualifying, but I don't think I want to do it in the race. I probably should have left myself a little more time to get qualifying practice in. Oh my gosh, can't believe I didn't die right there. That was a scrappy lap, holy cow. Oh, we're super wide too. Uh-oh. Penalty too. Alright, at least we're in the 45. Oh no, it's not a penalty. We're in the 45s at least. I need to be closer to that apex. What am I doing? Both laps were way out. Jeez. Yo, what's up, Mystic? Doing good, man. I mean, this lap isn't doing too good, but we're close. Close to going a little faster. Too sloppy. Maybe I need... let's just get used to this. Start changing anything. mean, yesterday I was in the groove. I was doing like... I was doing 145 twos like almost every first lap. Clockwork. Short shifted. Oh, you like 3? Alright, that was a good lap to get in. I felt right. Off-roading. Oh, nice, nice. Congrats, man. It's never easy getting wins on here. What am I doing here? So, instead of 3, let's just go to +2 to the... Downshift a second there. Your hard work season is here. You're not ready yet? You better get ready, CB. You got a lot of that stuff to do, Subi? Robson, what's up, man? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Like, we got decent pace. We just got a Stag. What's up, man? Ooh, Z28's in here. Check the points first thing. 311? It's not crazy. Balls in here. Who else is coming in negative ways? Mandaka, Chirinos, Bianca. Should be a good race. A lot of quick dudes in here. We're gonna have the points seem low for how quick these guys are. Best warm up. It's hard to do it. Oh, what's up, man? Yeah, dude, you're in here. Get a good quality, man. Let's go. Worried about a couple of these guys. Z28's always fast as hell. Boggs is fast. Negative Wave's fast. Shaggy's fast. Maximus is fast. Going slowly is always fast. Let me out. Let's do +2. Did I just cross the pit line? I didn't want to bump them. Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention. Alright, let's focus up. Get away from that crap. I don't want anything to do with that guy passing people on the outlap. Sorry if I messed you up, Salazar. Just judging on what Paul just said in the chat, give him a little room. Damn it. Damn, messed it up. Oh, we got a decent lap though. Honestly, I thought that was a better lap than I was expecting, maybe? Negative Wave's got a good lap in. I was gonna go back and put hards on. Swore, what's going on, man? Kappa livery on his Lambo? I don't know if I know what Kappa is. C-A-P-A. If I'm doing. Oh no, you're fine, Paul. I hung back. I screwed my own lap up. Oh, is it? Nice. Kappa's the team featured in the Gran Turismo movie. But no worries, Paul. No, you didn't get in my way at all. I overshot turn one, and I made a couple more mistakes throughout the lap. Alright, putting hards on. You got hards on, AMC? Negative Waves? Okay, that dude did a 44.6. He's in the wrong lobby. Okay, I have... Yo, thanks, Swart. We're gonna need a little luck. These dudes are fast. The guy up front, maybe Z28 can catch him, but he's a full 7/10 faster than Z28. That's crazy. I didn't see what car he was in, though. And I think there's some fast people behind me that might not have got a good quali in. But it's kind of low points, right? 311. Yo, Knight Rider, thanks, dude. Thanks. Welcome. Jump in. We're about to go race. Yeah, I guess you never know what happens. What could happen? Yeah, get the diapies warmed up. I told the pit crew in our garage, the pit garage, there's a big changing table. They picked me up and set me on it, changed my diaper. And I just kicked my legs. Change my diaper. Autopolis. Yeah, keep running the black stuff, facing the right way. Thanks, Knock. If I had a little more time, we could make it. I want to make like backdrops and shit in my pit crews. Show the little changing station, baby changing station. Got some dude wipes in there. This is what helps. This is when I have good races, is when we talk about poop and diapers right before the race. That's always when I do the best. 9 hard, 7 medium. No, opposite. I'm doing 7 hard, 9 medium. Ball. Or you can split 8 and 8. It's up to your discretion. We're going 0 brake bias. I got my tire temperatures on down here. Sal's are starting on hards. He gave away his hand. I'm not telling him. I'm gonna let him guess. But Negative Waves knows I'm on hards. All right, here we go. Let's try not to take out Negative. Oh, these things are cold tires. Pit crew got them nice and iced down. Should have braked about 20 feet earlier. Am I not going fast enough for this dude? He's ramming me from behind. Are they on mediums, maybe? Defending right now. We should be keeping up with these guys, not fighting. Holy crap, that was kind of a stressful lap. I think Bianca's on mediums, or I'm just really slow. I can't tell. Like pushing way too hard, trying not to let them bump me. Yeah, they both seem like they're on racing hards. I keep getting rammed from behind by Bianca. You're on the wrong tire, or different tires than pass clean, guys. I'm not gonna let you by, but you can't rear end me every fucking corner. Got a little bit of clear air behind us. Let's see if we can catch up a little bit. Can't focus when somebody's bumping me from behind every 2 seconds. big mistake through there. Yo, goofy looking hippie, what's up, man? Cheers, cheers. We're hanging in there. A little bit of a rocky start to this race, but we're still in it. Just started on the back foot. Try to pay attention to when Bianca pits. I want to see if he was on mediums. I guess we'll see if they pit with us or not. Need to catch negative wave slipstream. Going off into the dirt though. I just don't want to label anybody incorrectly. It'll be interesting to see what Z28 and them guys do up front. Sound like negative waves will go an extra lap or two on hards. But I want to see what Z28 and Mandaka do. Damn. Getting a little sloppy. Finally got some slipstream. Oh man, that was dangerous. No way. Unbelievable. don't know why I'm oversteering coming into that so much. It's another spot that never really affected me much until the race. Alright, let's try this. We're gonna have to be super smooth. We might undercut negative waves. I don't know, I got kinda messed up those first couple laps. I never got in the groove. See, we got fresh tires. Alright. Need a good outlap. I forgot about that penalty, to be honest. This is gonna hurt. gotta push. We gotta keep trying. God, I thought I was gonna lose it there. Yeah, we lost the two guys in front. I don't think there's any hope now. Keep pushing, but they're really quick. I think my tires are going to wear out faster than theirs are, because I think I undercut them too, right? Watch out, negative wave just got passed by Ninja Bar. Just gotta pay attention to that gap. They're doing 45-1s. Barely did that in qualifying. Chicken footed it bad there. tire where it's starting to like rear its head a little bit. Make sure I get it turned in there before I get on the power. That last lap, I like got on the power too early. It's pretty fun to drive, I think. It's kind of tricky to be like really quick at it. I don't know, I gotta kind of focus this last lap and a half. No! Now I have damage. thought I had it. I thought I could stay on the track right there as soon as I touched that grass. I could have kept Ninja Bar behind. I think if we would have kept it on track there. Damn it. I lost concentration at the end. I just started sliding too much. My tires were cooked though. I probably should have went one more lap. It was a little bit of a frustrating race. Couldn't focus the first 5 laps. Yeah, we'll have to run this back and try one more at the 8 o'clock slot. Yeah, it was pretty much dead, Paul. I think the whole left side was dead. Damn, man. Could have been a podium and done. Oh, man. Thanks, Robson. Yeah, it's pretty tricky. Oh, man, I'm so bummed. I thought that was going to be like a 3rd place. I'm like, I'll probably take those points. I was just pushing way too hard. I was trying to catch Z28. We undercut negative waves out of the pit. And then I was trying to catch freaking a couple people talking some smack in there. Oh, P3, nice, Robson. Congrats, man. But no, I was trying to catch Z28. I was like pushing. And I think I said it. I was like, we're not going to catch him. And then I saw Ninja Bar pass negative waves. I'm like, oh no. I got to watch behind a little bit. But I think I was pushing too much to try and catch. And then I saw Ninja Bar was catching, so I was pushing even more, and I just cooked my tires. At a couple big moments, though, I didn't have a very clean race. As far as my own driving. Sloppiness. Yeah, the lobby was, somebody said that was for Daytona? When was Daytona? You talking about the daily races last week? Dude holds a grudge, apparently. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick break. We'll do the next one at 8 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know if we got anything to do in between. I'll probably be 5-10 minutes. If I get back in time, we'll try and jump in a daily race. See, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm going to take a quick break. We'll come back and do the next race.
You're liable to hear the French say they know a thing or two about champagne. Well, if Francois knows so much about champagne, how come he never figured out how to put it in cans? Happy New Year from the champagne of beers. Here's wishing you and yours a happy and prosperous high life.
This summer's hottest movie, Days of Thunder. There's nothing mellow about it.
Win a version of the mellow yellow Days of Thunder Lumina. Register at Barrett Chevrolet and listen to KQRS for details.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Ford is starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Mountain-grown Folgers brightens your morning like nothing else. Because mountain-grown coffee has more enticing aroma and flavor than any other kind.
A rich aromatic blend is your best morning friend. Start you out feeling good, the day goes like it should. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
All week long, you've been thinking about today. It's race day. Time to kick back and taste the high life. Now the sun's hot. The Miller High Life's cold. The cars are ready. And so are you. Stop and taste the high. Miller High Life.
There's only one thing around here that works as hard as my son, my Datsun. 8 years old, still going strong. They are driven.
Now it's my truck.
Yep, I got me a new Datsun King Cab. It has more power, gets even better gas mileage, and look at that room. Datsun's been good for my family.
Do I have to wait 8 years for this one?
Have a Datsun. Have two.
It's good for you. It's good for you.
9.6-speed Turbo Bandits. Radio control pickups with a bad attitude. And rechargeable 9.6-speed turbo. Rip-roaring, high-flying bandits. Yahoo! 9.6-speed Turbo Bandits. Batteries sold separately.
It began as genius and grew to be legend and has become at long last the most advanced production car on the planet.
You've never seen anything like this before.
A new Chevrolet Corvette like never before.
Never before.
A Corvette superb in its engineering and technology and defiant in its performance.
You've never felt anything like this before.
Feel the performance of the world's first computer-activated manual transmission.
Never before.
A Corvette with never-before available unidirectional turbine fin wheels and tires individually engineered for all four corners.
You've never seen anything like this before.
Liquid crystal displays, 14 separate instrument readouts, English or metric, all updated 16 times every operating second.
You've never heard anything like this before.
An available Delco Bose stereo with 4 never-before speakers, separately engineered for sound that's out of this world.
Never before.
The most advanced production car on the planet is now called Corvette. Chevrolet is taking charge.
The Chevy Lumina Coupe looks like this in Paramount Pictures' new movie, Days of Thunder. And this is what it looks like without its war paint. On the screen and in the street, nobody's winning like.
Now, TCR has 3-car racing. TCR! Gotta steer to win. Turn the wheel to change lanes. Turn again and pass the jam car. It's a moving obstacle. Use it to jam the track. No other racing gives you real steering and a 3-car challenge. TCR! Jam Car 500. Gotta steer to win. TCR, new from Tyco.
Now comes Miller time. The longest 6 seconds of your life just turned out to be the quickest quarter mile of the day. So head for the best tasting beer you can find. Miller High Life. America's quality beer since 1855.
If you got the time, if you got the time, we've got the beer.
Chevy's winning commitment to quality extends all the way from the finish line to the assembly line. Because at Chevrolet, quality is a way of life. And Rick Mears' victory at the 1988 Indy 500 proves it's a winning way of life.
You're liable to hear the French say they know a thing or two about champagne. Well, if Francois knows so much about champagne, how come he never figured out how to put it in cans? Happy New Year from the champagne of beers. Here's wishing you and yours a happy and prosperous high life.
Summer's hottest movie, Days of Thunder.
Win a version of the mellow yellow Days of Thunder Lumina. Register at Barrett Chevrolet and listen to KQRS for details.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Ford is starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Mountain-grown Folgers brightens your morning like nothing else. Because mountain-grown coffee has more enticing aroma and flavor than any other kind.
A rich aromatic blend is your best morning friend. Start you out feeling good, the day goes like it should. The best
All week long, you've been thinking about today.
9.6 volts. Don't make them like they used to. We can, I think we can jump in this daily race lobby. I don't know if I should. Should I? I feel like I might get my butt kicked if I jump in the daily race. I haven't practiced in any laps at Red Bull Ring today. Should we try it? I mean, might as well, right? Gotta kill some time. This might be a mess, though. This might be a mistake. Totally different car. I think my game sound is a little off. Let's try that. This could be a huge mistake, but we need a lot more time on this lap to be. It's too late now. We're in it. I thought we'd see more people in here. Everybody in the super yacht. Couple guys in different stuff. All right, let's see if we can maintain or maybe gain a little DR this race. Hopefully with the slipstream we'll be it'll give me a chance. I forget what I was doing. I think I want 2 for the race. Let's try and get no penalties. See if we can get a few spots, maybe. Maybe tricky. Dudes at the front are fast. And I haven't done any races yet. Kind of nervous. Come on. Is that totally my fault? Thought we were good there. I'm gonna have to watch that replay. I don't know if I just totally took him out. I mean, he went off track and I was right there, but I wasn't. I felt like I was pretty straight, like I didn't really fishtail and slap him or anything. That was just like a racing incident. Yo, Ronnie, what's up? Ronnie Campos, welcome, man, welcome. That was a good first stint. I do want to watch that replay. I don't know what happened to Gutierrez. We bumped him a little bit, but I don't know if the guy behind bumped him too, and he got pinballed. I thought we were clean. I mean, he kind of went off track, and I was up the inside. We'll check it out. Sorry, Pyro, that was a little bit of a late bump. Sorry, Pyro. Bumping the shit out of him. Trying to catch up, though, to Hoyos. lost control there. That was sketchy. That was close to a penalty. Hopefully it's not. Oh yeah, okay, we're good. Go Pyro. Oils is coming back. Final lap. Fight back there. And these guys up front are just gone, huh? Losing so much time to them. Oh, that was a good race. Got back into it pretty quick. Oh, it's like perfect timing to get some laps ready for the Manufacturers Cup. Yo, Tony Pace, what is up? Sorry, I saw this. I didn't see your name up there earlier. I don't know if you're still there, Tony Pace, but welcome, hello. That was like 30 minutes ago too. Sorry, sometimes I can't keep up with chat. I don't want to see what happened with Gutierrez. Well, these guys are like really high up. B+. Go check it out. Bonehead moves. I thought that was clean though. I don't know what happened, but we didn't run him off the track, I didn't think. Somebody got taken out already back there. Watch this dive bomb. Dude's been watching too much Max Verstappen, I think. What do you guys think? I mean, I think the penalty up there just went wide because I didn't know he was dive bombing turn 2. Like right here, I tried to change my line and then I was all screwed up, went off track. I don't know if that's just like... I mean, he bumps me right there. I'm like turning away. Yeah, it's a racing incident, but I don't know how he got so... Unless it was just like some lag with a racing incident. Because he's not on the gravel or anything. I usually go out on that green when I take the corner correctly. I just feel bad that he's out of the race basically after that. And it pushed Vargas off too. Let's see what he saw. I don't know, maybe there was a little bit of lag or something that made us bump a little harder than we should have. I don't know why I save all these races. I don't think I've ever... The only time I ever go back to look at them is right after it. Yeah, I mean, I guess he could have been in second gear or something, a little more revvy on 911. Fire this puppy up, burn some laps. I don't know, I've had fun at like almost every Red Bull race this week though. That's been a fun track. Oh, I was gonna say, we're not gonna race, I can't do the Manufacturers Cup on Saturday. So this is gonna be the last race in the Manufacturers Cup for me. For the exhibition. But I got something going on Saturday night, so we'll stream Friday during the day. I think Friday at like 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll just roll Red Bull Ring as long as we can take it. But yeah, take it easy, goofy looking hippies. Thanks for dropping by, dude. Thanks for hanging out. As always. Alright, let's get some laps in. I didn't get quite enough laps before that last race started. That's what I'm blaming my poor performance on. But I don't think didn't get enough laps to get like in the groove of it, so let's try and see if we can get close to our qualifying time. That's how I spun. I thought I was going to do that, but all four tires came off the ground. Oh, I did get a penalty that last race too, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Right before that pit stop. My in lap was a penalty lap. we gotta figure this track out again. Alright, we got a penalty anyway. Just trying to do a get that fast left-hander to feel better. Most of these corners feel good as long as I don't overdrive it. Start braking too late for that, and then you go off in the grass, mess up the next two turns, chill. Weird. Be nice to get like a low 45 for quality. I thought I got a really good exit out of that first corner. Jesus. Thought I had a good lap and then started sliding all over the place. come on. I couldn't see where I was going. The stupid ghost was blocking me. Quiet in here. Trying to focus up, trying to get these laps. A little bit of grass never hurt the tires. Loud noises. Too much curb. Jesus. What am I doing? Let's try and get a 45 now. Why can't I turn there? too far off now with that red lap. Was weird. Weird reaction to the rear end. All right. Try and beat a 5.5. I'm trying to brake too late for the turn one. It's just making me slower. What the hell? Okay. What's up, Gav? I think I'm running +3. I'm gonna turn it down to +2 though. Look, I'm sliding everywhere all of a sudden. What's up, man? Good evening. You racing? Got enough time to do one more and then we're out of commission the rest of the night. There we go. Little wide. Try to maximize the exit. I don't know if it worked. When I hug the apex too much on that fast left-hander, I never get the rotation I want. Oh, last slots, yeah. to him 20 minutes before it starts. This is barely enough time to get the dust knocked off, huh? So fast on the throttle right there. How did I do that? Dang it. Alright. I am gonna run real quick, make a human pit stop, and then we'll jump in this lobby, get a few more laps in, see if we can set up, get even closer to our record time. Get on pace is what we need to do. Yeah, I'll be back in a flash. Oh no, I'm not doing the Green Hell, Gav. Not going to be around Saturday, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do that one. So we'll just get our crappy score from Wednesday or last Saturday at Tokyo, and then whatever we get this next race, I don't got time to do any more races tonight. And then instead of streaming Saturday, I think I'll probably stream Friday during the day and just grind Red Bull Ring. Yeah, we're going to miss the Green Hell. But we'll focus more on the actual Manufacturers Cup. Kind of bummed, but I kind of miss doing some daily races. Yo, Jermaine, what's up, man? Thanks, dude. We need the luck. We need the luck. We ruined our own race last time. Spun out on the last lap. Almost made it through half the lap. DR is getting high. We're up to 67.7, I think. It's supposed to be random weather. Oh, nice. That'll be entertaining. For some reason, this car feels like very understeery since I drove the Porsche. I don't know why. Look, I'm sliding a lot, too. Pushing too much. Whoa. Yeah, random weather at the Nürburgring was going to be brutal. I don't think I've ever had a good race there. I think every time I've raced, I've binned it, you know what I mean? I love that track, but never done very good there. I guess it makes sense. I can barely make it around this track without spinning. Brings like 85 more turns than this. I still can't believe I spun the way I did though. 46.5, what am I doing? Oh no. I shouldn't have drove that Supra, man. I'm just destroying myself now. Doing laps here this week, practicing for this or setting my qualifying time? I had very few like spin outs. Oh yeah, spun out T1. I'm trying to push. Oh my God. But I swear earlier, I was like churning laps out here. Am I on Racing Hearts? What's going on here? Jeez, at least we got in the 45s. I don't know if I'm going to do very good this race. I feel like I'm off. Yeah, 8-8 gap. 7-9 was a little much. Everybody else did 8-8, I think. I think that's probably the smart thing to do. that's the exit I need there. Okay, here we go. I don't feel like I'm ready, really. Oof, I think we might have got promoted. A little bit. Let's try and focus up. Yo, Fernando, what's going on, man? Yo, Fuguino Racing, what's up, man? Thanks, dude. We need the luck. We need the luck. I don't know. I wasn't turning very good laps in practice, so let's hope this is better. I think I'd be happy with, what did we get last time? 45.8 or something? 0.7 maybe? Or was it it might have been a 0.6. I forget. But I would take that. Shit. Try and get out first. We only really get 2 laps. Usually my second or third lap is usually my fastest. Breaths. Let's go fast. Damn. It's not a bad time, but we're dropping like fly now. Take that back. It is a bad time. Man, 12th place, huh? These guys are doing 44.7s. By the whole lobby. Yikes, we're slow. +1. If I did the best I possibly could, we could have been like maybe around where negative waves and these guys are at, maybe P8, 9, or 10. So I'm pretty sure my first race I got a 45.5. This was a 45.7. 210 slower. But that's still like, it's not too much different from what I got. Damn. Alright, let's put the hards on. I was hoping I could do better than that. It's alright. It's a pretty long race. I mean, not super long, but hopefully we'll be able to make some progress towards the front. Not so Rye in a freaking RCF B2, huh? 44.7. That's insane. It's not very fast tonight, I guess. It's faster earlier. Alright. It's just, gotta try and make clean laps. Yeah, let's go. Hard tires. I think I'm gonna run +1. Yo, game ready for life. Race internet wouldn't let you in? That's some bullshit. Are you in this lobby? Or are you in your own lobby? Oh, you're Lopez Faguino. Nice, dude. Good luck, good luck. Now, we've raced before, I think. Faguino, Lopez. I didn't see where he qualified at. Oh, there you are, ninth. This is a fast lobby, man. I didn't know higher place was and the higher place was S7R. Let's go +1. End of 8, I think. Like Gav suggested. It's a pretty quick lobby, though. It's gonna be tricky. Alright, let's try and make this work. Joaco behind me is really quick. God damn it. I don't want to be fighting on the first lap, man. Made one little mistake. Quit pushing me, dude. What happened to him? Did he have a penalty? Or did he almost spin out? Lose it right there or something? It's the same shit that happened the last race. Got somebody like bumping me every corner on the first lap. Penalty. Oh no? I'm sorry, negative waves. Aw, man. I started all that. I brake too late and went in the back of negative waves. I'm sorry, AMC. I feel bad. I did not want to go for a move there. It's brake too late and I had nowhere to go. stupid mistake. Yo, Benzo. A little sweaty, you know what I mean? It's hanging a little sweaty right now. Damn it. Oh my god. F. Oh my god. Where are they at? Alright, the goal now is just to help negative waves if we see him. We got 3-second penalty. Nah, I screwed up both these races, man. F. And we messed up negative waves. God damn it. We gave the spot back to negative waves. But then immediately after Riffos, I pushed him off track and passed him. Oh, dude, I was pushing so hard to stay ahead of I was ahead of Riffo, right? We passed them. Oh, we're gonna spin out again now. Get another penalty. Oh, this one sucks. Nothing more to say, but it's all my fault, I guess. If we come out behind negative waves, we'll help them as much as we can. Oh, I did it too, negative waves. I wanted him to go ahead of me. What are you doing? I didn't even spin out on purpose. That was an accident. Oh, man. This sucks. Actually thought I might have a chance tonight. It felt good in practice. Felt really good in practice, and as soon as I got out on the track, it just felt like shit. I don't know where all my pace went. I don't know. Sounds like Negative Waves did the same thing I did going into the pits. I was just pushing too hard on that last corner. I didn't even think I had to lift to like make it into the pit line. Watching where I'm going now. Yo, Benzo. Friday we'll be on the ring, Benzo. I think we're gonna skip the Nürburgring. I got some stuff going on Saturday night, so we'll be back Friday. We'll just grind some daily races. The other ring, though. Red Bull Ring. Now I'm wondering if I should even grind any DR. I mean, I was so far off pace with this lobby. And the points aren't even like crazy. Yeah, I don't think it was Swart. Was it? Oh, maybe at the beginning, AMC. I think it was Riffo that actually pushed you off track. I don't know how you got back to my spot, back to the back of the field. I don't know, maybe that was Swart. But no, dude, I don't know if you're listening right now, if you're racing, but I didn't mean to dive on you like that. I just braked too late. I had nowhere to go. I was already pointed like to the left, or car was already going to the inside, so I didn't have much else I could do to avoid. Oh, on pit entry? No, I was apologizing for diving up your inside. I wasn't trying to pass. I missed my brakes. An idiot. Lopez going for the two pit strategy. Nice. It's parked up. Not last. Even with brand new tires, empty tank of fuel, what was that, a 49.5, 45.9? Well, hey, we tried, I guess. I don't know how good of a try that was. That's disappointing. Oh, you were running ABS week? Lost some DR for that one. Down. Riffo was quick. He would not leave me alone. One of these laps, I think it's right before we pit, is where I mug negative waves for his spot. There it is. Yo, Z28, what's going on, man? Oh, sorry, dude. I was trying to let him by because I didn't mean to. I just missed my brakes. And then Riffo immediately goes for it. Pushes him right off track. But I'm sorry, AMC, I did not mean to see where I hit my brakes. I guess it wasn't that. Oops. Yeah, how'd your race go, Z28? You take those points in the first race and run? Yo, Captain Howdy. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the sub, dude. Did I even hit my brakes yet? Yeah, I'm braking, but... I totally, like, braked too late, didn't account for the slipstream. I let off the gas here. I should have blocked or something. I should have kept Riffo on the inside. Yeah. Oh, let's go forward to where the pinnacle of my race. 8th lap. We're in 10th. We got some kind of chance. Oh, yeah. It's just an exhibition, so it doesn't really matter anyway. I'm not going to make the race on Saturday. So I think I'm done for the night. I don't know. I don't know if I wasn't crazy about this track, but I had fun practicing for it. But during the race, I had no pace. I don't know what I was doing. But watch this. I'm trying to stay ahead of Rizzo. You can tell already. That's not good. Luckily I got ghosted out. Let's see what happened in negative waves. He's still out, I think. It's pitting into this lap. Oh man. That's rough. Oh, you can't do another either, AMC? Dude, I'm sorry I outbrake myself that corner. I feel bad. Yeah, that was a sketchy sketchy race. I totally spaced the pit. I think Zwart probably did the same thing. I think by the time he noticed that he should be on the brakes, it was too late, and then there was nothing to do. I was fully prepared, AMC, to come around and get behind you as you came out of the pits and just try and push you on the straights just because I jacked up your race. But we tried. That's racing. Especially me. I make a lot of mistakes. Hey, we had a good Red Bull Ring race in between. We got a podium in there. But that's it tonight, guys. I said a second ago I'm not going to be doing the race on Saturday, so I think I'm going to try and race Friday during the day, like 1 Eastern time. And we'll just run Red Bull Ring, grind up some DR, and call it a week. Look forward to the real Manufacturers Cup. Yeah, I just did not have any pace, sliding around too much, making too many mistakes. But gotta try better next time. Try harder next time. Yo, thanks for the sub, Captain Howdy. Welcome in. Thanks everybody that's hung out, watched for a little bit. Sub if you want. East Coast, Boston, just north of Boston. We're out of here. We'll see you guys Friday on the track.